So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
I tried not to laugh.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And they come into this one off the loss of the weekend. But you say if you
already, bro, the game just started, bro.
This is the week to do it.
It certainly
the game just started.
You get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
You know, you got to let.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Oh, there it goes. Bag. He threw it to me. He threw it anyway. Wow. What is wrong with these people?
What is wrong with these people?
For real. And he got hurt. I ain't gonna lie, Odell was about to show the fuck out. I think about that shit every time. He was about to get MVP, dog. My mommy was. Oh, my mommy was. He was gonna get MVP, I promise. It's definitely time. Yep. They'll get it. They love their number ones, boy. They love their number ones. It's coming your way. It's coming to you. Don't worry about it. It's coming to you. Oh, triple? Y'all doing triple on them. All right, bet. Don't worry about it. Hey, the ball's still coming. That's why I felt like, that's why I said Calvin was hurting his career. Because he wanted to give Calvin the ball so much that it fucked up his numbers. Like, but hey, why the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it's Calvin, nigga. I do the same shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm throwing it. That's what you gotta do, man. Always take advantage of your weapons, bro. Always take advantage of your weapons, bro. Why do he always got me throwing a ball off my back foot every fucking game? Like, is my controller, bro? Definitely deserve that shit, bro. You deserve that shit.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it?
Yeah, when you delete that shit, it ain't gonna happen.
The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Anderson. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman.
That nigga ain't pay me.
A gain of 6 there.
That nigga got, ever since he met old girl, bro, he ain't got no money, man. He just said he ain't got no money, cuz.
Somewhat, is that correct?
I think you're right about that because
I don't think he's lying. I don't think he's lying. I think he be dropping a bag on his girl, dog.
You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys?
Word up, dropping a bag on his.
Guys have a little extra pep in their step.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. Anderson. Complete over the middle.
What?
It's Coleman.
What'd you say?
And he will
got
have
the
the
line,
Steelers' first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run on first down. Irving, and he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
Nah, dude.
It's a 6-yard gain
That
on the
can't be
ground,
me,
and they'll
dog.
make it second.
That bitch
Hell
was
no.
struggling like a motherfucker, man.
Can't be me, dog. I swear to
No,
God,
I
I
don't
don't
remember
remember
that
that.
one.
Try to run it. And this time they were
God, I
waiting. He'll
don't.
be knocked down before he can get back to the line of
I wouldn't
scrimmage.
forget
It'll
no
go
shit
down
like
as a
that.
2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh no.
To throw on 3rd down. Anderson. Right side. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm about to say even God said you was stupid. Yo, for real?
Oh, he took that shit off.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Anderson. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
Yo, did Hidden Tom send y'all a message or?
Touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
That's some shit that I'd have been hanging over that man head forever and shit.
Irving. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Oh, shit.
They were in time right there.
Oh, that's what shit.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Anderson hitting Juju on the slant. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
I didn't know he was talking.
Smith-Schuster, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing
Yep, sure
up.
did. Anybody got something to say?
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
Yo, bro, if I'd have got a safety, bro, I would have.
Second
Oh,
quarter.
my God, I would have lost it, bro. Yeah, you guys have a problem with me doing that?
7 now as they kick it away.
Yeah, Muscles. You got a problem with it, brother.
Taking it about the 1.
What I tell you about being a simp?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Damn, he hit me. God damn.
Ready for their 2nd drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the
NFL.
NFL.
What team you got? What team you got?
Streak into this one, but now playing Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
It hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well
I thought you had the Rams. I was about to say you got the Rams. Yeah, I'm right.
them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went
Throw it! Oh my God, he moved faster than the fuck.
That's a big loss.
Man, they be cheating, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
I fucked that
if you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Play action. Now Jackson out to his left. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
It was a good effort there trying to do it on his own.
He still threw it. Yo, what is wrong with these people? Why do they throw it when they see the nigga covered?
He might loft it over your head.
So better to track with
Niggas just don't give a fuck. They just play just to play.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys
Niggas really just play just to play, bro.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called
I am convinced.
book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah. Your side of the field, this stage
Break
of the game. You're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you. Partner, in our years together, we never really run into to a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence. But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack.
I'm in it right now.
Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide?
Let's go.
Right now, they're running the ball at will.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
I got a Madden game
And now
after
Cooper, slow to get up. Staying down after that last play.
That's Rodney.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it second and 8.
Hopefully I ain't Maddened out. Because I got to play hitting time after this.
Throwing on second and 8. Jackson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And inside the 20.
Fuck around, try niggas beat. Ace Biggie Brown, you understand me on this.
Ace Biggie Brown. Defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. He was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards. Reached the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They'll run with Chubb. And he will fight his way into the end zone.
I think he's trying to say he don't want you to play
Nick Chubb with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Thunderbirds have moved out in front.
Oh, for real, because you got the shit ball.
Ship is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7.
Because his connection is a simp.
And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Been a decent start for him here in this first half.
My God.
Bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little.
So you've been using Wi-Fi this whole time.
Right now to make sure his team sees him as confident.
You've been using Wi-Fi the whole time. You know you could move your modem and shit. You're a dumb son of a bitch. But you know you can move your modem into your room though.
Just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Your ass gonna continue to lag out. God damn, I wasted my time.
Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw.
You know how wide open, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm playing after I'm done with.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
I'm 8 seconds, then I'm going to the second. 8 seconds left in the first.
Let's go! Colin Kaepernick, nigga, put the fist up, B. Yeah. Shout out to Steve, B. He ain't do shit.
You stole my alley, guys.
He said bullshit. This nigga John said bullshit.
80-point score, man. Come on, man.
Look at the chair. In the chair.
Damn, this nigga JK. Lord have mercy, this nigga's fast. Darius Slay had 2 picks. Did I get my... Oh, fuck. Good shit. That's pick. That's pick. That's pick. Ah! Bags. Bag. Baggy waggy. Pause. Running back. We here. We here. The defense is here, B. Uh-huh.
Yo, ain't nothing. I told you not scoring this game, man.
My coworker. Nah, I wish. Hey, no, call that nigga muscles, dog. Call that nigga.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Get on so we can
Anderson. In trouble, and he's taken down. That would have set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure.
Yeah, man, I think I do remember, but I don't.
A realistic chance in this one. They've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to.
It's definitely something he'll say. No question, it's something he'll say. But I just
got no chance to win this game. Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked it to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Hell no, I know you wouldn't do no shit like that.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Flabbergasted. Oh, you didn't say nothing? Wow.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The kick by Bass is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the margin shrinks there.
All the no answers. All the no typical answers.
Nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And able to get this out to the 25. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field.
Yes, it is.
He's been busy with his feet.
Damn.
He's quite the scrambling man.
And obviously that can break down a defense, but a lot of it is just that they just
can't
get
even call that
trapped
shit
with
again.
worrying about it so much that other things break down as well.
So these are the best fries I ever got from you.
And you're not just playing what comes
Bro,
out at
Wendy's
you. Like,
been
oh,
stepping
God,
in
don't let
games
him
with
outside of
those
the
fries,
pocket.
bro.
Don't let him beat us with his legs. And then he starts to beat you other ways.
No bullshit, bro. Come on, man. Yes.
What's that one, man?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break.
Yeah, you don't want it.
Fuck.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
So, CD, you talk about this football team. Some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Nick Chubb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
This nigga about to ask me
something. To risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring.
Look at Darius Slay.
The 25. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
Good shit, Darius.
And with
I
time
don't think I'm getting
short
my
here, they'll
star
simply take a knee, and that should do it for
this
half number
year.
1. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Jackson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
140 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Steps away. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He completes it to Beckham. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, Tom, why niggas always gambling?
His 4th touchdown on the year.
Ace can't get rid of the fucking ball. God damn.
Kick off in the third quarter and drive right down the
How to pass the ball?
Extra
Fumble!
Ship is up and good.
And my punter picked up the fumble. Let's go.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
God damn it, this motherfucker. Throw a good pass. Look.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
How this nigga threw for more yards than me? How he have more
They'll
offense than
run
I
on
do?
first
I feel like
down.
I'm doubting this nigga.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Running that
The
Tampa,
run
bro.
only
He
got
running
a
that
yard.
Tampa
Here's
too,
2nd
dude.
and 9. Looking to throw. Anderson.
Great
That's
game.
caught. It's
Great game.
Coleman.
Great fucking game, bro.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Anderson. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That reception brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 3rd down, Irving. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Irving. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Looking to throw. Anderson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
Oh, he got that off?
Exactly what top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
He's to the 10, and all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Anderson loses the football. Place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one, so you look over.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass.
Why is it 2 people guarding me, son? God damn.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown. Nick Chubb, 73 yards. And the Thunderbirds are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Anderson. Complete. It's Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And the Steelers on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
To throw is Anderson. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll keep it on the ground. Irving.
God damn, you stupid bitch. Get the fuck out the paint.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. On 2nd down, Irving. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93%.
So I got 3 dollars with the Randys for the day.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Don't do us like that.
He was trying to clear the way, and the big fullback instead he gets a hold.
You don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Jackson's throw here into the hands of Moore. Now whistles here, and we've got a man down. Man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Well, he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Nick Chubb taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Thunderbirds extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
20, 10, 5. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. They'll try again with Chubb, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.